Hello, Chuck and friends. Welcome. I'm making Maria. I am your Chalk Couture independent designer, and welcome to my video. We are making a super cute little bed and breakfast, or dead and breakfast. Ooh, as you know, the Sleepy Hollow people like to say. So that's what we're making tonight. We're making this super cute little white tray that says Sleepy Hollow Dead and Breakfast. Book ahead. Oh, I'm cracking myself up tonight. So that's what we're making tonight. So welcome everybody. Welcome. I'm gonna get you up here. Hello, hello. Okay, so we're gonna do this pretty simply. Okay, what's it doing to me? Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. We're gonna do this pretty simply with just black because it's a really cute little white tray. I've had this tray for a long time. It's old from that, you know, place I like so much. Like old, like 2 years old. I'm taking the price tag off the back of it. It was a $5 item. And it is very sticky. That little price tag doesn't want to come off. Hello, Canada Melissa. I hope you are good. Hope you are good. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to grunge it up a little bit. I did do a little bit of sanding before I hit the live button, so I don't really think we want to sand it anymore, but we are going to take some ink and we're going to grunge up the edges because the sanding looked good, but it didn't make it grungy enough looking to me. And I think, you know, if you're serving breakfast in bed to somebody and it says Sleepy Hollow Dead and Breakfast, your tray should be grungy. It shouldn't be so pristinely white and beautiful. So I sanded, you can kind of see, I sanded around the edges, but it's just not grungy enough. So I'm going to take some Distress ink on a blotter, and I did it here a little bit to test it to see, and you just kind of grunge it. So we're going to do that, but we're going to do that when we're all done. Otherwise, I'll end up with ink all over me. We all know that, right? Right. Of course I will end up with ink all over me because that's just how I roll. So we're going to just do black and white because I think it will be stunning in black and white. And I don't think we need a ton of colors. We could do some Storm. That would be my only, which is our kind of really cool gray color. I don't know. So I do have to be careful in my placement of the transfer because this tray has ridges. You always want to be careful when your wood surface has deep ridges because that is a fantastic place for chalk to sink in and get stuck. So I try to line my transfer up to minimize the amount of surface that covers up the line as much as possible. So I'm going to write the name of the transfer on the back. This is Dead and Breakfast. And it's from 2021. This is one of the new ones. We're all getting ready for the new stuff next week. Oh my gosh, so excited. So excited for the holiday collection to come out. It's almost all Christmas usually. Now, usually it's only transfers. They haven't said this time though. Usually it's only transfers. They only do surfaces once a year, but you never know. They might sneak a fun surface in there. Take my transfer, remove it from its backer sheet, set my backer sheet aside. My backer sheet has a shiny side and a dull side. Shiny side is the part I'm going to put the transfer back on when I'm all done. So I'm going to take my transfer and I'm going to carefully place it. And again, and I need to fuzz it because this is a wood surface. Fuzzing is taking a terry cloth towel, sticking your transfer to it, and picking up the lint. I washed these towels today too, so they should be good and linty. Hello, Miss Debbie from Texas. How the heck are you? I got a big old string I gotta get off. I hope you are good in Texas. I think you guys are still hot, aren't you? We are not. We are very comfortable up here. There you go. Very comfortable. Almost like I wish it was warmer. I haven't turned the heat on yet, though. Although I did look at my fireplace today and think, oh, maybe I should have a fire. If I had wood, I probably would have had a fire. It's not that cold here, but... Okay, so I'm just taking my transfer, I'm sticking it to my towel a couple times, pick up the lint, make it not quite so sticky. Don't do this where your transfer folds in upon itself. Never good when that happens, so be careful when that happens, because you can easily stretch or rip your transfer, put holes in it when you go to take it apart. Okay, so I'm being very purposeful in my placement. I don't know if I want it that high, but it might be, it's my best option. See, it's kind of up high, I think. I mean, if anything, I should go low, not high, right? But it does completely minimize my placement for, let's try. I am good making a fall wreath. Ooh, 95, holy cow. I sent you a Happy Mail? I did? What did I send you, Debbie? When did I send you Happy Mail? Okay, now that's gonna bug me, Debbie. When the heck did I send you Happy Mail? All right, so I'm going back to my original placement. I think is best where it was. The other nice thing about your transfer having ridges in it is it helps you line it up. You don't have to measure. I think I'm straight. It is a little high, but we're going for it. What Happy Mail did I send you? Sorry, Debbie. I'm gonna have to look now. All right, so we're gonna just do black. This is our black velvet chalk paste. Open up your chalk paste. It should be creamy dreamy when you open it up. If it's not, give it a drink of water. I'm going to take a small squeegee, angled side and flat side. Angled side is my front. I'm going to stick it in, load it up, hold my squeegee straight up and down, and just pull it across my transfer. This is going to be super quick and easy. When you have the ridges like that, try to be careful and only go in one direction. That will also help minimize. And don't go, you know, like 5 million times back and forth. Cover up your silk screen and go. Because you're going to end up with chalk in the ridge. I mean, there's just no real way around it. Unless you want to fill it in with something, but nobody does that. Ooh, you're texting me tomorrow. Ooh, fun. So the fun little Christmas catalog comes out on the 15th. It's going to have all kinds of new holiday stuff. Sometimes there's a little bit of Valentine's Day. There might be a little New Year's. There's not much. It's almost solely designated for the holiday. Okay, so I'm smoothing out my lines, like so, putting my extra chalk paste back in my container. Chalk paste all over my fingers, so I'm going to wash them off. And I'm going to dry them off. And oh, I forgot my water bath again. I have been very diligent in forgetting that. Hey, Stephanie, how do you get a catalog? Stephanie, you go right to the website and you can order one. So I'm going to start my transfer in the corner, but you can also see it online, Stephanie. If you want the link for the actual catalog online, it's on my page, but I'd be more than happy to send it to you too. Now I'm carefully pulling it from the middle. We have not seen, and I'm kind of going back and forth because I don't want to pull hard because I don't want to stretch it. And it's very stuck. So I take this, normally I stick it in my water bath, or I take it right to my sink and I wash it off. In the meantime, I'm going to set it here, sticky side up, because it will stick to everything around me. But Stephanie, you can go, if you want a paper catalog, Stephanie, you can go right to the website, and I can send you the link. You can go right to the website and order them. I think they're $2. I don't have catalogs anymore. We stopped ordering them when you could get them right on the website. So otherwise, there is a link where you can just see it page by page online. I'm happy to send that to you as well. So, ooh, look at our cute little ookie spooky. So see in the ridges, I actually did a pretty good job. It didn't go in. The chalk paste did not go in the ridge and leave like a little puddle. So we did good. Take the very good. So now what I want to do is, it's too perfect, right? It should be ooky spooky. So I'm going to take the ink, take my blotter, and this is how easy this is. You take this, and you just go along the edges, just willy-nilly. You know, again, you don't want it to be perfect, and it will grunge it up for you. Make it look a little more dirty. I could do along the inside too, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna do just around the edges. And I like to do both. On this guy, I want to do both sides. Do you know when they reveal the new stuff that's coming on the 15th? That's a really good question. So it kind of depends on if you're a designer or not. If you are a designer, I think we get like, we normally get a little bit of early access, but not much on the holiday one. You know, and I haven't seen the date as to when we do get access. And they advise us to not share it with customers until it gets closer. Most people do anyway, though. Okay, so now we have totally grunged it up. So I'll have to look and see when I'm going to have access to it. But usually it's, you know, a couple days before. It's not a ton of advance warning or notice or availability. All right, so I'm going to set this down. I'm going to see. So see now it looks a little ooky spookier. Just a little bit, not too much. If I find I've got a spot where there's just too much of it, take rubbing alcohol and it'll take it right off. Because it's just ink. So a baby wipe does, or this is a disinfectant wipe. It also does it. I didn't want it on the inside, so I'm just cleaning that part up. So if you find, you know, oh, that's too much, or oh, that's not enough, rubbing alcohol or a disinfectant wipe will usually remove it. So this is our super cute little, you know, who wouldn't want bed and breakfast on Halloween or Halloween week in this cute little tray? So that's all I got. It was a pretty easy little project here this evening. I am Making Maria. I am your Chalk Couture independent designer. You can check out any of these amazing products right on www.chalkcouture.com/makingmaria. This is Sleepy Hollow is the name of the transfer, and we used black velvet, Chalkology paste, and we just made a super cute little tray to have a little Halloween fun. Let your ink dry before you touch it all over your clothes. Because otherwise you will inevitably be wearing it. So then I just take, wash off my squeegee, wash off my stir stick. Always easier to wash them off when the chalk paste is wet. It does dry hard. I will seal this. So I will spray it with, I found a new one that I'm kind of totally in love with. I just spray it with a clear coat. Just in case, you know, you actually put like a glass of orange juice in here or something and it was wet. That way your chalk paste doesn't run. If you're going to just use it as decoration, obviously you don't need to worry about that. But if you're truly going to put something in there that could potentially be wet, you do want to seal it. Oops, where'd you guys go? You guys are gone. Hang on, I got to get you back. So, that's all I got for you today. Our super cute little... So cool, that's all I got. I'm just cleaning up. I'll be back at you tomorrow night. We are working on a birthday present I need to get made for a birthday party my son is going to on Sunday. So tomorrow night we're making a super cute little like metal suitcase and personalizing it. So that's what we're making tomorrow night because I need to get that made for a birthday party. I think that's what we're making tomorrow night. So that's all I got. So thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Making Maria. I'm your Chalk Couture independent designer. Let me know if you have any questions or if you need anything. Stephanie, I will look up that link for the actual catalog and send it to you so you can see the actual catalog. We don't have the link yet for the new one that's coming. We never get them in advance. Again, we might get them a day or, you know, just a couple days, but it's not like we get a month's advance on anything. So I'm hanging up. Hope you guys have a fantastic, what Wednesday. Have a fantastic Wednesday. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks, guys. See ya.